It's the future.
Oh, wow. Here we are.
We're here, back at it.
Wow. This is wild. Wild times.
Cautions too. I just want to make sure I don't get anything through the airwaves.
Yeah,
you know
cover up your mouth because that's not what you're supposed to do when you get a mask, by the way. I don't know if you
false. They've actually, Dr. Fauci actually changed the rules and regulations. But you don't watch CNN. You don't watch Fox
News. I can't watch it anymore, dude. I can't watch it.
American. You're a terrible American.
I can't watch it anymore. I can't listen to that orange fuck talk.
It's not about the orange fuck. It's about the old Italian dude behind him, Dr. Fauci.
Oh, I know, but
dude,
you can't watch the press conferences anymore. It's depressing.
Yeah, well, that's probably the reason that this thing is going around is probably because you're not listening and you're going out into public and you're.
I'm not going anywhere.
I've seen you out there, dude.
You've not seen me anywhere, dude.
I have my sources over there where you are, and they tell me that you're on the move quite a bit.
So now you have to wear a mask?
Yeah. Yes. Every time you go out into public, you're encouraged to wear this type of mask or some sort of cover, whether it's like a bandana across your head. Yeah, something just to prevent, to prevent the...
I am eating orange slices.
That's not doing anything. Mm-hmm. That's not... It's probably candy too. Let's be real.
It's not like candy. Look at
candy.
That candy to you?
Candied orange slices. It's unbelievable, dude. You'll do anything for a fix, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
So my name's Steve Lonja Jr.
I'm Matt Legier.
No, this is It's the Future Podcast, episode 61.
I had no idea.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm as far as I know, it could be Saturday, March 39th. You know what I mean?
You're close.
I have no clue. Yeah.
It's April 4th.
Okay. All right.
And we just passed April Fool's Day. Did you do any fun April Fool's jokes?
Of course not. No, because there's nothing to fucking laugh at, you know?
Oh.
This is like the most savage of times. People losing their jobs. 10.6, I think, million people on unemployment. You know?
I'm one of them.
Dude, God bless. God bless America.
So this is what I did. First thing I did was I bought a huge satchel of oranges.
Jesus Christ. It's not going to fix anything.
I just going to fix my appetite right now.
Okay.
So.
Well, yeah, I bought like a packet of like 1,000 milligram vitamin C packs.
Yeah.
So I've just been having that every morning, trying to make sure that I'm bolstering my immune system, you know.
Is that your only mask you have?
No, I've got 3. One other one of this, and then from here up cover.
Where did you get the mask?
Actually, my roommate Kelly, her mom was nice enough to send all of us a couple masks in the mail.
Wow.
And actually, I think my buddy Chris is going to be sending me an N95 in the mail as well, because he ordered some a while ago and they just got in. So shout out to Chris Kavanaugh.
It's funny. There's a few things I stocked up on before shit hit the fan.
Like
that
what?
Either helped or not helped. I mean, I bought like 4 family-sized toasted Cheez-It boxes, and they're gone. I mean, I ate those right away.
Those glasses, by the way, I forgot to tell you, those are because they're blue light. They're not prescription. They help with all the online work that I've been doing lately and stuff like that. So,
oh, that's good.
I got those for like $30, and they've really helped. So, but they're also fogging up because of my mask. So, you know, you do.
I mean, you can take your mask off. We're not.
No,
you're by yourself.
No, this is safety. I'm setting a good example for those people out there. Yep, safety. Sure am. Dude, your beard looks like fucking the undertaint of Saint Nicholas. Like, I swear to God,
it's so gross right now,
dude. It is.
I'm gonna let it grow until this thing's over. That's my thing. It's a corn beard.
Well, I saw the fucking bullshit pictures that you posted on Facebook, like, oh, I cleaned it up or I straightened up the beard. I'm like, dude, what did you do to it? No one
So
even,
I'll tell you what.
no
My
one, no one knows.
fiance bought me a beard straightener.
What does that mean?
But that's more like if you have a beard that's like down to here.
Yeah, like a dope ass hipster beard. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Mine just instant curls.
Right.
See it?
Well, yeah, mine does too, but it's also
But
just
it really did. What it did is it it feathered it a little bit.
feather. Keep
Hold
feathering
on.
it,
You know what?
brother.
I think I've
Keep
got it.
feathering it,
Hold on.
brother.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get it.
Oh my god. Yeah, leave the camera because that's what you should probably do.
Wait, I want to show you what it does.
Oh my god, this fucking kid. Yep, still off camera. It's unbelievable.
I'm right here, dude. So check this out. All right, here it is. The beard straightener 5000.
It's called a comb.
It's not a comb. Look, it's got a wire attached to it.
Oh my god, dude. That
You
looks
heat
like
it
a
up,
curler.
and you go like this, and it really does straighten the beard.
That is.
It's not on right now, but if it was, it would be straightening it a little bit.
So you're that's a man hair crimper, just to let you know.
I know.
I mean, it makes me sick to my stomach, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm glad you're happy with it, but
I'm loving it. You don't have to worry about it. It's not your beard.
Have a facial hair crimper.
Yeah.
That's a sign of the times.
It doesn't really crimp. It straightens.
I want to let you know what we're brought to you by today. We're brought to you by Activate CBD. This is the daytime formula, 325 milligrams.
Wait, are they an official sponsor?
Official sponsor. They're buylegalmeds.com. Go check them out right now. BLM Cares for 50% off. We've got the daytime formula. We've got the nighttime formula. Great.
Ooh.
You just chug-a-lug that or drop it in a little Gatorade or whatever, and you'll go right to sleep. And then also brought to by Xanax. Yeah, so there we go.
Let me show you what we're sponsored over here by.
Yep.
We got the Quaker chewy dips.
Oh,
those guys are very delicious.
Those are really good for tricking you into believe that you're eating granola, but it's really just covered in chocolate.
Yep. And then we got Kevin Costner.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I know,
well, that's perfect. We're also brought to you by today White Claw, the leader. So
Claw is law.
Yeah, Claw is law. Our good friend Dan Higgins actually has a sweater, an ugly Christmas sweater that says "Claw is law." Purchased by Chris last Christmas. So
I actually saw someone with a White Claw Halloween outfit this past Halloween.
That's actually not bad.
It was homemade.
So real quick, I wanted to talk about a couple things that are that I'm sick of.
Oh.
Okay. I'm sick of Tiger King. I'm sick of people talking about it. I'm sick of people bringing up Carol Baskin or fucking Joe Exotic. I'm tired of it. Let's move on. Let's keep it moving.
You're already ready to move on from it?
This was a ploy by Big Tiger out there. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have Big Pharma? This is Big Tiger pushing their narrative once again, trying to save all the tigers. There's enough tigers. Let's put it that way. There's enough tigers in Texas than there are in the whole world. All right? So let's fucking put an end to this. Yeah.
I thought the place was in Oklahoma.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is there's
You're not educated on it.
There's more tigers in Texas than there are in the world. Ask your computer there. Ask your Google.
I'm gonna ask my Google.
Yeah, ask it.
Hold on. Our guest is asking me questions about.
Are there more tigers in Texas than there are anywhere in the world?
Yeah, what'd she say?
It's estimated there could be from 2,000 to 5,000 tigers living in this southern state of the United States, meaning Texas could have more tigers than the roughly 3,800 tigers living in the wild globally.
Did you just hear that?
No, I can't hear any of that.
Fucking Christ. Hey, Google, volume up to 6.
Yeah, put it up to 10, you idiot.
Hey, Google, volume up to 10. Hey, Google, are there more tigers in Texas than there are anywhere in the world? Hey, Google, are there more tigers in Texas than there are anywhere in the world?
On the website DW.com, they say, it's estimated there could be from 2,000 to 5,000 tigers living in this southern state of the United States, meaning Texas could have more tigers than the roughly 3,800 tigers living in the wild globally.
Could have.
Okay.
Could
What
have.
are you talking about right now? Did you just
Could have.
what the woman had to say? Exactly. I win. Moving on to the next argument.
Yeah, all right, next argument, which I disagree with the first one completely. I love Tiger
Well,
King.
you're wrong, and that's fine to be wrong. We've already established that. Opinions are wrong sometimes. Most of the time, yours are. Carol Baskin, do you think she killed her husband by feeding him to tigers?
Here's my thing about Carol Baskins.
And we need a poll. We'll
do a poll,
this
sure.
and we'll do a poll.
Here's the thing, like
Carol Baskin.
maybe she did.
Okay, that's not a yes or no answer. Do you know what I'm saying?
I just can't. There was so many things going right for Carol Baskins until they were like, oh, by the way, this story came up that she may have murdered her husband. And then that story went down, and I was like, wow, this lady's a monster. But when I don't know, she's either a monster, she's the greatest liar ever in the history of liars. Because
you think she's good at lying? You watch that whole thing and think she's a good liar?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
She's like, I couldn't have done that. But
go
then
to
talk about the oil that she
go to like some like behavioralist who watches eyes and fucking facial.
Dude, I'm an amateur behavioralist. I watched.
You're 100% not. You are 100% not one. No,
I'm a novice, but I looked.
Yeah,
I believed her when she said she didn't do it. Now, did she have someone do it?
That's okay.
Really?
Guilt by association is as good as having done it.
Look, she's better at it than Joe Exotic when he was like, yeah, I'll pay someone $5,000 to fucking kill that bitch.
At least he's honest. At least he's up front. I'm on Joe Exotic's side. Fuck Carol Baskin.
Wow.
Yep. So that'll be the poll. We'll see what happens.
Now, are you on the side of Doc Antler or whatever his name is?
Anteal?
Anteal.
About what?
Are you for him or against him?
What did he do to have me be for him or against him? Just having like a lot of wives or what?
No, like he like luring young women into his park.
I think that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, listen,
you're gross.
You get them how you can. You know what I mean?
Gross, dude.
I think that what he did was respectable, to say the least, compared to our president Donald Trump.
Dude, you can't compare anyone to him, dude. He's such a fucking scumbag.
He's like Smeagol, dude. He really is.
He is, man. It's tough. It's really. I was watching Eric Weinstein, is that his name, on Joe Rogan the other day?
I haven't seen that one yet.
And he was not to spoil anything, but he was talking about how like these types of times really show you what kind of leadership you have running the country, or running your country. And he was like, man, this is the dumbest thing. Some of the things that they've been coming out with are just absolutely insane. I mean, when this shit first really started to like get, in the media, they were saying that there was 15 cases in Washington and there soon would be 0. Like he was downplaying it so hard.
Yeah.
And then 4 days later, they shut the country down.
I don't want to talk about this.
Ugh.
It makes me, because honestly, it just makes me, doesn't even make me anxious. It just makes me more depressed, just like listening to all the same shit that's spewed. So
that's why I can't watch it on the news anymore. It was too depressing. I can't watch it. And, I'm hunkered down with my oranges and I go to the supermarket, but you've been to the supermarket. How weird is it going to the supermarket now?
I mean, I went yesterday just to Whole Foods with my masks on and everything, and everyone is strapped up with a mask.
Yeah.
I actually brought disinfectant wipes like in my jacket so that like whatever I was touching, I could dude, I'm taking it seriously. There's there's a lot of people that are, and then there's those outliers that still think they're fucking invincible.
Me.
What I would say is I'm very proud to say that, myself and my roommates, back when this was first hitting, we decided that we would not have friends over anymore, like no visitors, no, anybody in and out.
Except you guys made that decision like the weekend after we did watch Matt puke.
Yep. Yeah,
that was the last time I've hung out with you. And if you're curious of what Watch Matt Puke is, you can go over to our Facebook page and there's several mini clips, but also 4 long videos of us Facebooking live while Matt failed to eat 43 hamburgers.
Here's another there's another development in that. I was playing online with Joe DeChara the other day, and his wife Christy decided to hop on, you know, because she's pregnant, right? So she's got wild swings in hunger, right?
Yeah.
And she decided to talk a lot of smack to your boy here, saying that she could at least eat 12. She's like, that's wild that you could only eat 9. And I'm like, Christy, I swear to you, there's your eyes are a lot bigger than your stomach. Maybe not in her sense, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I don't know.
I think that's really great that someone was talking smack to you, because that was my favorite part of that whole thing.
Right. I think that was most people's. That's how they would weigh in on that. They enjoyed watching me suffer, and for that I say fuck you. You know. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not a competitive eater. I will no longer be accepting competitive eating challenges. But Glenn also said, this is another thing that he said. He goes, you're so fat, I could definitely beat you in a land race. And I said, Glenn, you're out of your goddamn mind. So that might be something that we can set up after this quarantine.
What kind of land race are we talking about?
On foot. I could literally beat him in a race on foot. There's no question about it. There's zero question about it. So, yeah, that's always something. What are you doing right there? You're not paying attention. What's going on?
I'm getting texts from our guest that's about to come on.
Oh, jeez.
I'm about to bring him up here, but
Make sure he doesn't show his face. He better not show his face.
He's not. He's only going to invite audio only.
Good.
But the thing is, I sent him. Oh, here we go. I sent him the link. Invite. So I just invited him.
He doesn't know what the hell he's doing?
No, he thinks he knows what he's doing.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it?
Okay. So he is waiting in the waiting room.
Nice.
And I'm going to admit him in. See what happens if there.
Wow, his name's right on the screen.
JD, are you there?
DJ,
I'm here.
DJ JD, how are you?
Stand back.
Good, how are you?
Thanks for joining us on It's the Future podcast here, episode 61.
Can you see me, JD?
I can.
Nice.
What do you think?
We can't see you, and that's what we were hoping for.
What's the what do you think of the safety precautions that I'm taking over the airways right now? What's your way in?
You're really going all at it, and I like it. I respect it.
Good. I appreciate that.
Wow, just stroke his ego. All right, so another thing about being on quarantine, and me and DJ JD were talking about this earlier, is that we've got a lot of time on our hands, a lot of us that are unemployed and are not, just you can't go out anywhere at night. So
even those that are still working, I mean, from 5 p.m. on, I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah. So, I asked DJ JD to come up with a list of top 10 movies to watch while in quarantine. And I have a couple I can add in too.
Films? Are we including adult films too, or no?
Not adult films. So
okay,
you can do that on your own time.
Okay. Yep.
So DJ JD,
is why I'm asking.
What do you have? What do you have for us?
Yeah. So the first movie that I wanted to mention that I saw, it was like the first time I rewatched it, I think since 2011, and I watched the movie Contagion.
Oh.
Okay. And
great.
Have either of you seen that movie?
Unbelievable.
No.
I have seen Contagion. Have you seen it, Matt?
Dude, yeah, when I was 12 or 13? Yeah, probably.
Look, Matt, it came out in 2011, so I mean,
I was 15 then, excuse me.
You're 15 now, dude. Hey, don't lift up. You have to get a little water hole for that mask. You're opening yourself up for infection, dude.
Yeah, well,
every time you take a sip,
minimalizing it. But no, I mean, yeah, I've probably seen Contagion. Do I remember it? No. Do I remember most movies? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, so the reason I watched it was that it really ties into what we're all going through right now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's a Hollywood picture, so it's not something that, it's a little bit of an embellishment because it's, it's a film, but at the same time,
how do we know that hasn't happened though? In some country, maybe contained by some group that we sent over there. We don't know that it hasn't happened.
Well, I think the last time that a pandemic or epidemic has hit like this hard has been probably the Spanish flu of 1919. Because
Right.
I don't think SARS or the swine flu had this big of an impact. And
Yeah, that this is actually called SARS-2.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, this is
the sequel.
human
SARS, the sequel.
Yeah, human coronavirus has always been the name for these type of mutated viruses. So like the misnomer that like this is something that's we've never seen before. It's just the fact that the method of delivery, like by aerosol, and the contagion rate is higher than most things that we've seen in the recent past. It reminds me of like H1N1, swine flu, stuff like that. They all originate from animals and jump to humans. So just a little side note.
Okay. Well, that's
Joe.
No,
Okay.
that's pretty interesting. That I didn't know that this is being referred to as SARS
2.
SARS 2.0.
No, it's not 2.0. It's just SARS 2. It's like it's the same thing SARS was, just the next derivation of it.
Okay.
It's
That's
like
actually pretty.
take Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1
Mm-hmm.
and then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Right,
That's
with Vanilla Ice.
Super Shredder.
Yeah. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
All right, so
go,
DJ
go.
JD, what do you got for another movie we could watch during quarantine?
Well, Netflix, shout out Netflix, just dropped the whole Matrix trilogy, which is on right now, and I think that's also a fantastic trilogy to watch right now. I mean, especially the first one. First one came out in 1999, and it really changed the game in terms of how, like science fiction movies, I think. So I think that's also like a great one. The next two are, I think, manageable at best.
I would say that too.
Matrix Reloaded is a decent sequel, but Matrix Revolutions, I don't really ride home with it. But the first one is fantastic, obviously.
You wouldn't take an Uber ride with it, is what you're saying. Yeah.
No way. Absolutely not.
No. I just want to inject a movie that I just watched last night on Disney Plus.
Dude, I don't know how you watch so much Disney Plus, dude. That is so trash.
The movie Onward, which is supposed to be released in theaters, but they released it on Disney Plus early. It's a Pixar animated film starring Chris Pratt and the guy who played Spider-Man. What's his name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Beautiful flick. Matt, you would actually really enjoy it, I think, because it involves magic, which is a realm that you fuck with a lot. So.
I hate magic. Fucking hate magic, dude. I'm the alchemist, dude. I'm about alchemy, not magic.
Well, I mean, there's spells. Don't you guys have spells in alchemy?
Dude. It's not spells. It's science and it's alchemy.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah. We don't deal with that Wiccan witch shit, It
was a cool movie. It was talking about how, in a world in which elves and all these weird things live, if they left music and went to like our version of the modern world, what happens if they like find out or start using magic again? It was pretty cool. I liked it.
So it's on Disney Plus now?
It is. We were about to rent it and then found it on Disney Plus as well. So
trash.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Trash.
What else you got there, JD?
Okay, so probably one of my favorite guilty pleasure movies, the first National Treasure.
Oh, so good.
It's on Netflix.
That is by far the best National Treasure of them all, in my opinion, for sure.
Yeah.
They're making a third one. I know that got announced a few months ago, and second one.
Definitely don't be eating though. That's the next thing. Definitely don't be eating anything. But go ahead. Sorry.
Excuse me?
Don't be eating anything. Definitely don't eat. Don't eat that fucking orange either, Steve. Unbelievable. You guys are fucking disgusting,
I'm
dude.
gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it up.
I'm doing this. Go ahead, Joe.
I think his voice just got muffled, Matt. He wasn't eating anything.
He was.
Relax.
What were you eating, Joe?
A little bit of an egg.
Thank you. He was eating something. Don't ever question my ears, dude. These fucking things are like bats.
I'm an honest man.
I mean, I would have known without you telling me, but go ahead. What do we got?
Okay, so the first one I think is a very good guilty pleasure movie. Second one is okay, but the first one is definitely a lot better.
Yep. You gonna be eating, or are you gonna continue on to the next movie?
Matt, you just made it super awkward for everybody. Like, what the heck?
Who's awkward when you awkward pause eating an egg?
I was enjoying some brunch.
I don't know why you'd choose to do that during a podcast where we're talking with our mouths, but go ahead.
Matt doesn't like mouth noises, and I make all the mouth noises.
Dude, and it's so fucking disgusting, dude. Like,
look at that little gray hair. Look at it.
No, it's disgusting.
Push it right back.
I only have 3. I have like one over here, one here, and one over there.
I have 8,000 of them. Look at.
Yeah, you do. I can see that. Ho ho ho.
All right, Joe. Give us one more, and then we'll set you on your way.
Okay. Groundhog Day.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
And also, not just Groundhog Day, but what's that movie that Tom Cruise made that was like Groundhog Day, but it was like futuristic?
I just watched that last night. Edge of Tomorrow.
See, me and JD, our minds are one.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing, to be honest with you.
Get on it there, guy.
It's very fucking disgusting. But yeah, you're talking about movies when I think everybody else is wondering what fucking series people been watching, because people are binging series.
I like that.
What series would you recommend, Matthew?
I'll tell you right now, homeboy. We've got Ozark season 3, which if you haven't binged season 1 or 2, it's a great time to do it right now. Jason Bateman is an all-star. Basically like a less methy Breaking Bad, more circled around the business and personal relationships. It's pretty fucking wild. Season 3's out, like I said. Just binge it all, and you will not hate yourself.
How many episodes per season do you think?
Like 10. Yeah, so
that's a lot.
You'll have quite a bit of time to undertake that. The next one that I've watched is Devs. Devs is on FX, and it's short for developers. And it exists in this world where there's a quantum computer that is trying to essentially look into the future and the past and predict events. And it's about this, circumstantial kind of situation where there could be a murder involved. There's a lot of stuff at play. And there's like 6 episodes out right now, I think, so you can still binge and then follow up to the next episode. But that's been really good. Schitt's Creek is incredible.
Have you seen that new show, Dave? Have you seen that show yet?
Yeah, my boy Lil Dicky and Andrew Santino. That is phenomenal.
Amazing show.
Yeah.
Really funny, really dirty, really goofy.
Yeah, and
did we just lose Matt?
Yeah. Internet connection's unstable.
Yeah, your internet stinks.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, he's fading out.
Dude, you have the worst internet in the world, kid.
Dude, yours is going.
I'm not fading out. I'm right here. Yours is going.
The internet knows that we're recording and it's sabotaging us.
It's probably because you have so many devices logged on to Wi-Fi.
All my devices are off.
Overloaded. You're terrible.
All right, hey DJ JD, thank you so much again for coming into the pod and giving us some knowledge about movies. And we'll certainly have you back on. We're limited to a 40-minute thing here with free Zoom, so we appreciate you.
Hey, no problem. I'm happy to always come aboard.
Hey man, stay safe out there.
All right, you two both do as well, gentlemen.
Stay healthy, JD.
See you boys later.
All right, so there's DJ JD with some movie advice. Yeah, we've just been watching.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Nonstop stuff over in this household.
Yeah, I've just been gaming my ass off.
Show you one more beard comb I have. Look at this thing. Oh yeah. It pierces the beard, and I can feel it.
I can't see anything, and I can't hear. Ugh.
Can you hear me now?
That. Yeah. No, I can hear you. It's just that it keeps skipping in and out.
Wow.
But I have no idea why, because there's nothing else running on any computer that I have.
Interesting.
But yeah.
I'd say like we probably have enough time to do a phone libs.
You want to do a phone libs?
Yeah. Pull one up.
I'll try to get. I've been missing this kid's FaceTimes, so we'll see.
Oh yes, there he is. He looks so sad.
How happy are you?
You're on It's the Future podcast on Zoom, baby.
Please help me.
Hey, do you have a Zoom app on on your phone?
Please help me.
Are you so miss?
What is happening?
You look like you don't know what month it is, let alone day, and it looks like you've been up since 3:45 a.m. Just
Give or
about.
take.
Yeah.
Give or take.
You have a Zoom app on your phone?
I sure do.
Let me zoom you in on this meeting.
Why?
Just because. What's your stuff? Text me your thing.
Email address. We need the email address.
Text me your email address.
Okay.
All right, and I'll zoom you in on your Zoom app because it'll look better on here. We're recording.
You're recording film of me?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
so
that's bad. All right.
no, that's fine. That's good because I have a mask on. So
I haven't showered in like 3 weeks.
yeah, we can see that. But just go ahead. Just text me it real quick and I'll get it going. All right. Waiting on him to do that. What are we at for time?
I think we have 5 minutes.
All right, so he better hurry up.
Get your app ready.
Yeah, it's
already ready.
Yeah, I'm just ready to type in his thing and press invite.
No, I mean get your phone libs ready.
Oh, I got you.
Jesus.
I was just excited to bring him on and talk about his experience and say forego the phone libs.
You want to forego it? I don't know. I think we need to bring some change into his life. He just looks like he doesn't want to talk about his peril,
He can shut up.
Oh man. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, it's been a pretty draggy thing to be in quarantine with myself, but I can't imagine it with 2 little kids.
No,
that must be rough.
That's got to be savage.
And it's not like you can I mean, I know Glenn loves his children, but sometimes you just need to drop them off for a little break ski,
Yep.
Little grandparent break ski. You can't do anything right now. You have to be quarantined.
I'm kind of upset because I don't know how to add somebody just on the fly. It says invite and then it says something about Gmail and it's just
so once stupid. He accepts here, you know what? Let's do this. Let me text him.
No, I have his email.
All right, so click on the invite button.
Yeah, I did.
And click on email.
Yeah, and it says Gmail.
Oh.
And then it brings me to the Gmail website, and then I'm supposed to send him that email?
I think so.
Yeah, see, this is trash. Hang on.
Bring him back up on FaceTime.
Here we go.
You got it?
There he is. All right, hang on.
Dun, 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 If you're watching this on Facebook, if you give us an invite a subscription and a like, we would love that. Thank you.
Yeah, seriously. Don't be flaky fans. You know what I mean? Don't just look at it and go and then log off because we hate that.
I think we have 2 minutes.
That's fine. I'd send it to his Gmail. I said just click that. Is there any way to like edit this to like stop and then do another one, edit it together?
I don't think so.
You have no idea. I bet there is.
I don't think so. Well, we should. Oh, here we go. Admit. Glenn's iPad. Here it comes.
Hey.
Yeah.
We've only got a couple minutes, so you lucked out. We're not gonna keep you on for long. Maybe we'll bring you on another one, but just trying to check in. You look sad, like your eyes look sad. So I just wanted to, see how you're faring during all this.
It's great. Doing real good. Real good.
I think you had a bouncy house in your basement for a couple days. Is that right?
Yeah, but when I pulled it out and I put it in my basement, it smelled like musty and moldy because if you get moisture trapped in something like that and you roll it up for months, 6 months, and you pull it out, it smells like mold. And then you have it on the inside of your house. It makes the entire house smell like musty and moldy.
Oh,
so
nice.
this morning, my wife decided that she wanted me to take it down or take it outside. And I said, if it goes outside, it's going to get rained on, or it's just we're going to go through the whole cycle again. So I kind of want to dry it out. So I decided to make a bleach solution and put it in a bottle. And I spent the whole morning cleaning it with bleach solution.
Yep.
And then the whole house smelled like bleach.
Oh, good.
So I needed to open the windows, but I don't have the screens on the windows. So I had to put screens on the windows this morning too. But all the plastic pieces that hold screens in were old and brittle and they snapped off. So I had to replace all those. And then when I went to put those in, the windows were filthy dirty. So I decided to clean the windows with Windex. So I breathed in a unbelievably toxic amount of Windex and bleach fumes for about 3 hours this morning.
Gotcha. Yeah, there goes about 3.5 million brain cells. So congratulations.
Here's the thing, though, Glenn. You know what? During these crazy times, you have to experiment with your body on what it's capable of handling as far as chemicals go. So,
and that's true.
We might have to take some of your plasma out of your body and heal the world.
That's unbelievable.
Make it a better place.
So,
dude, I'm sitting over here.
Stop putting your plasma in a jar, will you?
Yeah, you got it, man.
Dude, I'm O negative, so I'm riding this thing just perfect, baby.
You know, I don't even know my blood type. Isn't that
I bet
sad?
you don't. I actually, it's funny. I had to call my mom and ask her what I was. So yeah, I didn't know either. I was like,
I don't know what mine is.
What?
I don't know what mine is.
Yeah, you should probably figure that out so that you can, because A blood type is more susceptible. So if you have A blood type, you're kind of screwed.
All right.
It is what it is.
I like your mask. What's with your mask?
Just making sure that nothing comes through the airwaves, basically. You know what I mean?
It's called a pussy mask.
Wow, unbelievable. It's weird that you say that because they're encouraging through the new CDC guidelines everyone wear one when they go
Not
out.
at home by yourself.
The windows are open, bro.
Oh,
the windows are open.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
You know, masks are only effective for people that creates a tight seal. You shave. You got to shave your whole face off.
False.
You got to shave your beard.
I don't have to shave it.
You got to shave it.
I don't have to shave it.
You do.
Right.
He hates facts. He hates facts that he hasn't discovered yet.
No, I do understand that there's less of a seal because look.
Yeah, you could finger your seal.
So we only have 40 minutes in this recording. I think it's about to stop. So I'm going to play the outro music, and then I'm going to stop recording, and we can still talk to each other on this app.
Yeah, that's great.
But
okay.
Glenn, thank you for joining us in our episode.
Thanks for having me.
And we're going to do more in the future for sure.
We're going to have you on, and we're going to ask you questions about life because I feel like you have answers.
I got a lot of answers. I've been experiencing a lot with these a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old trapped in a house with no daycare and working full time. It's very interesting around here.
Yeah, I bet. Well, stay strong, Glenn.
You as well, my friends.
I hope someone pisses on that mask and you can't wear it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, shave your beard, pal.
This has been It's the Future Podcast, episode 61.
Peace out.
It's the future.